All right, so I get to talk to y'all a little bit this morning, something I'm really excited to talk about. One thing that Mayor Krasnoff talked about last week was legacy. He talked about leaving something behind. And it's funny, me and Joel were talking this week, and he's actually going to be talking about the same thing. So what I wanted to give you guys is a little visual, because I know if you're a mom, your dad, an aunt, and uncle, if you're a grandparent, if you're a church leader, if you're a coach, you already know how important it is to lead children. So what I'm going to do is help you out with that a little bit visually. In this container, there are 936 marbles. Each one of these marbles represent 1 week. From the time a child is born to the time they graduate, you basically have 936 weeks to influence that child and what really matters in life. And you think that that's a lot of time, but it goes by really, really quick. For example, all right, cool, we got you. So we said 936 marbles from the time a child is born to the time that they graduate high school. You think that's a lot of time, but by the time the kid is 9 years old, you've used half of that. You have 468 weeks left. And the scary thing is you only have 312 weeks left until that kid gets their driver's license, which you think that's crazy. That only gives you, on average, about 4 family vacations until they eventually move out, which is crazy because you do know that eventually they are going to move and leave, right? They are going to move out, and they will talk to you sometimes maybe. You might see them on holidays and Christmas and Easter, but you don't have a whole lot of time. And then if you're a church leader, or if you are depending on the church to invest in your kids, on average per year, the church has 40 hours because there's 52 weeks in a year, which we do church 1 hour a week. And then you have sports games, you have sports, you have holidays, you have vacations, you have sick days. So we give the church 40 hours of influence. So am I telling you this to scare you? No, not at all. I'm telling you this because I want y'all to start making your time matter. Because each hour you take, I want you to reflect sometimes. Like I would take one of these out every time. And you figure each week that passes, you just take a marble out and think about that week. So my challenge is to y'all is to think about, really, every week. And how do we do this in straight line? Because as a church, we want to be part of y'all's community. And we want to partner with y'all to really maximize this. And if you've been in straight line for a while, you know that in straight line, we give weekly God time cards, which is a devotional for the kids for 4 days a week. We give parent cue cards for the parents. That way the parents know what's going on each week with their kids' lives. So parenting is tough. And it's challenging, but we're going to give you those tools to help you influence that next generation and really start playing for keeps and doing what matters most. So my challenge to you is we can't do it in 40 hours a year. That's a lot. But you have 936 weeks to influence your children. So make the most of it and make all that time count. Thanks. Appreciate it.